United Road, take me home to the place where I belong, to Old Trafford to see United. Take me home, take me home. Yeah, so we beat Sociedad 4-1. Bruno Fernandes hat-trick. This reminds me of something. If you want someone that can score goals, call Bruno Fernandes. If you want someone that can score penalties, call Bruno Fernandes. If you want someone that can assist, call Bruno Fernandes. If you want someone that can take corners, call Bruno Fernandes. If you want someone that can control a game, call Bruno Fernandes. If you want someone that can take free kicks, call Odegaard so that Odegaard can give you Bruno Fernandes' number. That's how good this man was today. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. First off, it was a difficult watch. Yeah, both penalties. Okay, our second penalty was a bit questionable, but so was the first one for Sociedad. But this is the type of Manchester United I've been waiting to see for so long. We played very well today. We played so good. It was lovely seeing United on the counter attack. Højlund today, even though he did not score, he was very immense. He kept running. He was able to hold the ball. He was able to progress, and he got himself an assist. That's what we want from Manchester. We want players that are running. And this is one of the few games where Manchester United have played for their striker. By playing for their striker, I mean they have actively tried to look for their striker so that they give him a chance to shoot on goal. Because most of the balls that were played into Højlund were intercepted, but that's a good sign because they can see Højlund and they're willing to pass to him. We need to see more of this. Højlund, the past few games, he hasn't been scoring, but it's been a mixture of him himself not really finishing and also his teammates not passing to him as much. But I hope this game gives him confidence. As we know, Rasmus Højlund has a very good record in Europe, whether it be Champions League or Europa League. But this game was lovely, and players like Garnacho was the outlet today. Immediately you give Garnacho the ball, he will run and run and run and run and run, to make something happen. He's even the one that got the assist to complete Bruno Fernandes' hat-trick. And Zexi. He was brilliant today. Great ball control, great touch. He was able to progress the ball. So much to talk about. So little time to do it. That red card was definitely a red card. Also, Dogo played very well today. He looks very good. He looks very sharp. This game was so great. So many things to talk about. But for especially Dogo, what I did like is that he was willing to make those runs and then he was willing to lay it for Højlund. Because one thing I do like about Dogo compared to Dalo is that Dogo will play the striker in. He's not like Dalo that will pretend to, not see the pass. For Dogo, if he sees Højlund, he's passing it to him immediately. That's one thing I enjoyed seeing about Dogo today. I really did enjoy that. Then we have our keeper. Didn't really do much. Delete solid at the back as usual because, it's delete. But this was just a great game. And Casemiro. There was a point in the game where Dalo lost the ball and then Casemiro cleared it for him. Then Casemiro just gave him that stare just to tell him, stop messing around. Because people will say Casemiro is slow, he's odd, but one thing he has is mentality. He has mentality. Remember, this man was part of the team that won multiple Champions League with Real Madrid. He has that winner's mentality. He knows what it takes to get to the final of a competition. He knows what it takes to be in a match. And he's the one that sets the standard. Yes, he has not been too great of late, but trust me, if there's one thing he can definitely give into that dressing room is experience. He can say, you do this, you do this, you do that, because he is a leader. And talking about leaders, I love Fernandes, but I don't think he's a captain. But he's scoring goals and he's setting that standard, saying that, he may not be the best he may not be the best captain in terms of some of the things he does, but when it comes to performing, he will always put up a performance. That's one thing I really did enjoy about Bruno Fernandes today. Otherwise, this game just made me so happy. And another point I would like to point out is the referee. The referee did a wonderful job. One thing I liked is that whenever a crowd of players would come to the referee, he would just tell them, he would give them the hand, he would tell them, please, and then what he would do is that he would call the captain. That's one thing I did like about the referee. He controlled the game. He was telling the players, yes, I understand you want to question me, but only the captain is allowed, because a lot of people come to the referee because it's Chikwela. He did a really good job. That's one thing I'm not gonna lie. He did a good job. But this performance, these are things we're supposed to be seeing week in and week out. Otherwise, I do hope we continue this form. I really do hope we continue this form. But glory, glory, Man United.